TT's Watchlist widget provides you the ability to monitor exchange-listed instruments, spreads, and strategies in a concise display, as well as the ability to monitor theoretical values and Greeks for user-defined strategies privately before submitting them to the exchange for publication. In this video, we'll populate our Watchlist widget using our RFQ Viewer, Options Trade Monitor, and our Strategy Creation widgets, and then use the Watchlist widget to submit RFQs and enter orders. We can launch our watchlist from the Widget drop-down menu under the Options section. Once open, we can select options contracts and strategies using the search bar in the widget. We can also use the Market Explorer. We can now monitor the markets for our selected instruments in our watchlist, but let's adjust our widget to display Greeks and theoretical values. We can right-click on our watchlist to access the Settings menu. From Set Watchlist Columns, let's select values calculated by TT. We'll check TT Theoretical Value, TT Delta, TT Gamma, TT Vega, and TT Theta. Besides adding instruments to our watchlist from within the widget, we can also send instruments to the watchlist from other widgets. Here, we have an RFQ Viewer set to display RFQs for crude oil options and option strategies. If we see a strategy that we would like to monitor more closely, we can right-click and select Send to Watchlist. We also have an Options Trade Monitor configured to display time and sales data for options on crude oil futures. It is filtered to only display transactions with a quantity over 10 contracts. If we see increased trading activity on a particular instrument, we can add the instrument to our watchlist by right-clicking on the instrument and selecting Send to Watchlist. Next, let's create an option strategy and send it to the watchlist. From our options chain, we can click Custom and then select our instruments. Once complete, we click Submit to launch a Strategy Creation widget populated with our selected instruments. From here, we can click the Create Buttons drop-down menu in the Strategy Creation widget. If we wanted to submit this strategy to the market, we could click Create. We could also click Create and Watch, which would also send this strategy to the watch list as well. Since we just want to monitor this strategy privately for now, we'll click Watch to send this strategy to our watch list. This strategy exists at the exchange, so our watchlist widget can display the actual market. Let's create a variation of this strategy and send it to the watch list as well. Since this strategy does not exist at the exchange, our watchlist widget calculates an implied market based on the markets of the outright legs and displays the theoretical value in Greeks for the strategy. We can also send a strategy from the watchlist to Strategy Creation if we wanted to create a variation of the strategy. We right-click on one of our strategies, and underneath Open, we select Strategy Creation. Once we create our variation of the selected strategy, we can again click Watch to send it to the watchlist. The Options watchlist makes it easy to submit RFQs and place orders for these instruments. For instruments in the market, we can submit an RFQ directly from the watchlist by right-clicking on our desired instrument and selecting Submit RFQ. We can also place an order for an instrument by clicking Bid Ask and using our Floating Order Entry widget. As you can see, the Watchlist widget can be a powerful tool for monitoring and trading a select group of instruments and strategies. And with user-defined strategies, you can monitor their theoretical values privately before submitting them to an exchange. For more information, visit our website at tradingtechnologies.com.